As we reported just a few minutes ago, sports betting became legal in our state today.
And officials at the Mass Lottery have some concerns. The most successful lottery in the country worried that betting on games could hurt every city and town in our state. Tonight in our Question Everything series, I ask, what is the future of the lottery? The ping pong balls bounce, the big checks never bounce. Oh, to have all that lottery money. But here's a riddle. How can you not match one single number and still hit lottery pay dirt? Well, follow the dirt and the money to Waltham. The mammoth $380 million high school to be here is being built on a foundation of lottery money. You see, Mass Lottery gave Waltham $11 million last year. The city used $7 million of it to make a payment on the project. It's such a big help.
The ultimate winners.
That the mayor, Jeanette McCarthy, helped with the lottery commercial.
It goes into our overall budget, but I have a $7 million school payment for the new Waltham High School, which is a project that is supported by the community, and that helps me there.
Last year, the lottery brought in $6 billion in revenue. After paying winners and lottery agents, its profits, $1.1 billion, went back to the state's 351 cities and towns. But inflation has taken a chunk.
Significantly lower numbers. I mean, we're down over $100 million just from this point last year.
And now the interim director of the Mass Lottery, Mark William Bracken, worries about sports betting. If people are betting on games, will revenue take a hit? How worried are you about this?
I think it's going to be significant. You know, we could be talking anywhere between 5 and 10%.
Legalized gambling is projected to bring in $60 million in tax revenue, but the lottery says it may not offset the lottery's losses. And here's the lottery's biggest worry. In just a couple of months, you'll be able to sit on your couch at home and make a bet on a game right on your phone. But if you want to buy a scratch ticket or play Mega Millions, you have to head out to a store. There's no online version. And lottery officials don't think that's a level playing field, which may be the motivation for the lottery to be speaking up. For 10 years, it has tried to get lawmakers to allow online lottery games, like virtual scratch tickets, but no luck. And Bracken thinks that will kill them with younger customers.
They don't want to buy a Powerball ticket on a Sunday and wait for that drawing to happen the following day.
But is sports betting even a real threat? I got to tour Encore's sportsbook before it opened, and the president of the casino told me their customer and the lottery's customer is not the same person. She told me the lottery is just a game of chance.
I think they would call it a game of skill, because you have to have some information on the teams that you're betting on. So it's very, very different.
Bracken doesn't agree with that and thinks the best way to make everyone a winner is to allow the lottery to have online play.
And we're not against sports betting, but to allow all of these other people to go online is a little bit of a chain.
So what will happen? Up on Beacon Hill, the House passed a bill to allow the lottery to go online with betting, but the Senate didn't pass it. We'll see what happens under a new governor and what happens up in Beacon Hill.
But they're definitely going to be under more pressure to do that now that sports betting exists, and because people are going to be able to do it in the comfort of their homes.
I think so. If they take a 10% hit,
yeah,
that would be more money than what sports betting is bringing in. So it doesn't quite even out, but it's something we have to watch.
Interesting. Well, if you have a question that you want us to answer, send us an email to questioneverything@cbsboston.com. You can also tweet us sitting on your couch at home and use the hashtag WBZ Question Everything.
Yeah, for that you can go mobile.
Yes.